So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Valkyteq. The first things I want to go over is the gear set, because this is what most Tera, or most people who have played Tera, will understand and want to know. So within that, you can see I am actually on Frost Metal gear, and anyone who is currently playing Tera console, this will look familiar. Anyone who remembers old-time PC retail, this is the gear set at the beginning of heading level 65 and continuing into level 70. Eventually it does work up to Kaya's, but on Valkyteq, they've actually decided to go up to Heroic Oath and go up to +9, and they're going to be releasing more information on what they want to do later on about that. But right now, we can go up to Heroic Oath +9, and we'll get in a bit on how you do that in a little bit. But also notice that we are on crit and power, not on physical and magical amplification. So this is something where console players, you might feel comfortable coming over to Valkyteq, knowing that there are, as of now, no plans to go in that direction. Another thing Valkyteq has that a lot of level 70 players will realize or remember is the EP system is in the game, along with our skill advancements. So if you are new to Tera PC from console, you're going to have to learn what skill advancements you should use. There are plenty Discord servers that go over all of that, and that works just like Tera. From all versions I've noticed, it's about the same builds. So, now let's go over some stuff that Valkyteq has different. The first thing is this hub world you can see I'm in. This is a very special thing that only Valkyteq has, that I've seen, and this is called Valkyria. Basically, everything you ever wanted in a Tera hub world is here. We have our storage, we have our trade broker, which is an amazing, lovely bush. You can come over to the crafting merchant, which they sell absolutely everything you would ever want. All the designs, all in one location. No need to go hunt down multiple merchants. And you can see there's specialty merchants and other merchants over there that you would want. The next thing I want to go over is dungeons. Like every Tera game, Valkyteq has dungeons. We'll just scroll through. These are the mid-tier. We have the high tier and the top tier dungeons. Basically, those are all the dungeons you want to run with 4 people. Or 5 people, I apologize. You want to run 5 people in those dungeons. And then we have the solo dungeons, which I'll talk about in a little bit. The next thing I want to go over is Valkyteq's currency. Basically, you can get what's called E2. Now, you can either buy this, or you can earn it in dungeons. Every dungeon will drop you some. Even if you complete an ace dungeon, I believe they are under solo, you can even get your E2 from completing these guys. So, you might be saying, what do I use E2 for? Well, if we go over into the good old E2 shop, you could buy everything you want here. You could buy some pets, you could buy cosmetics, you can even buy yourself Valkyteq VIP membership. So, all nice fun stuff. This is basically the same as Tera Club. You get extra adventure coin and whatnot to clear all content. Now, I want to go over this solo all level dungeon entrance, or also known as the Ace Dungeons. This is something very unique to Valkyteq as well. Valkyteq has decided to allow players who want to gear their characters, but maybe you don't have friends, or maybe you're trying to meet friends on Valkyteq, and you might play at low hours and there's no one on. Well, every day you can level your character by doing the Ace Dungeons. As you can see, as you progress, each Ace Dungeon does offer the material to be able to eventually even upgrade your Heroic Oath gear. So I really like this concept of Valkyteq. It is very slow to progress this way, but I know a lot of new players' complaints is there's no one on, I don't know what to do. Well, on Valkyteq, while you're trying to meet people, this is 100% something you can do. You can run all of these dungeons twice a day, and if you have the VIP, you can actually run each of them 4 times a day, and you can actually gear yourself pretty significantly with this system. Alright, so now I want to jump into a dungeon gameplay on Valkyteq. So a few guildmates and I decided to group together and run a dungeon named Dragon's Arena, and that's what you'll be viewing right now. And now I also want to take the time to talk about one last major thing I think that is very important to Valkyteq, and that is the Dark Rift content. Dark Rift is a world event that happens every day. It does have a specific time that it spawns, and it'll spawn a little north of Highwatch in the Axra Umbra area. Basically, this content is something you can do. Up to 20 people can join you, or I guess 19, 20 total. And you fight off mobs defending an objective to earn points. The more points you earn, you can receive rewards like Luna's tokens, Hera's token, and even the chance to obtain a 1.5 or a 2.0 crit dragon. This is really cool for Tera because I think this is something that most versions of Tera do not have, and they should really look at implementing. Having players group together to kill or do a world event is something very unique, and I feel the way Valkyteq has done it is really special, and I hope to see more content like that. That's about it for this video. If you want to know more about the events that Valkyteq will be getting, they will be posted on CrackedGaming's website, and if you want to know more about Valkyteq in general, through patch notes or gameplay, feel free to head over to TSTerra's YouTube channel.